Hi guys, welcome on my YouTube channel Crochet Pink Pumpkin. If you are already subscribed, well, no welcome, just it's me again. I'm so happy to be with you today for a new tutorial this week. Because we are getting closer from Halloween, I thought that would be a good idea to do a little ghost tutorial. But this is not your crochet classic ghost. No. It's a glows in the dark ghost. So let me show you right now. So you see it glows in the dark. Well, let me come back right here. You can just decorate your house full of ghosts like that for Halloween, and it just will be super cool. So I thought that would be a good idea to make a tutorial, and it's actually a pattern that I've made last year, and it's called Felix the little ghost, but that one didn't have arms yet, so I added the arms, and it was not like phosphorescent, so I upgraded a little bit the pattern. As usual, you can find the free version on my website crochetpinkpumpkin.com, but if you want to support my business and you prefer crocheting with a PDF file, you can go on my Etsy. Every links are in the bio, and you can actually, print the PDF, which is also, it's nice to support my business, but it's also more convenient when you crochet. So thank you so much if you do that. If you did that already, thank you so much. I love the people that buys my pattern. Thank you. So if you are a beginner, it will be an easy pattern for you as long as you know how to do the double crochet and half double crochet. If you don't know yet, it's okay. I made tutorials right here for the double crochet and a tutorial right here for the half double crochet, so you can learn before starting the pattern. And let's get started with a list of supplies. You have a little checklist right here, so you can follow step by step the supplies that you need. Honestly, it's an easy pattern. When you see the list of supplies, it's super short. So you will need the glow in the dark yarn from US brand. So let me show you. I only have the tag, so I show you a picture right here of what it looks like, because for the story I bought it 2 months ago, and it was everywhere in every stores like Joe and Michael's, and it sold out. I don't know, recently it's not available, but I do know I think they plan to put more on October 10th. So if you watch this video and it's after October 10th, hopefully there will be more in stock and you can buy it. If not, you can just find equivalent on Amazon.com. You can type phosphorescent yarn or glow in the dark yarn, and you can find something similar. So this one, the Jauge, I completely destroyed the tag. So the Jauge or Gauge, I still don't know how to say, it's 4 and medium. So and they recommend a hook 5.5. Well, let me say something about that, because I've tried 5.5, and honestly, the stitches were just so, when it creates holes in the middle, and it's just not nice, because you have the feeling the stuffing can come out. Well, it did that with the 5.5 millimeter, because it's a pretty thin yarn, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna use a 4.5. So that's what I recommend you. If you do go for this yarn, I recommend you to go for a 4.5 millimeter. I mean, you can try the 5.5, but you see. And I used the full yarn, so it's 71 yard or 65 meters if you count in meters. Then what you will need black cotton yarn or thin acrylic, just a little bit, because it's only to do the eyebrows and the smile, so you don't need a crazy amount of cotton. Then you will need the pink one for the little cheeks, so same thing, really not a lot. And then you will need 10 millimeter. Oh wait, I'm getting old. So it's a 10 millimeter safety I like that, you see, with a screw, and it comes with a little safety part. Oh, you can see my Halloween nails. Well, anyways, this little safety part, you know, that's what keeps the eyes not to fall, so you will need two, obviously. And a darning needle, it's to sew the little elements, you know, like the eyebrows and everything. So darning needle, and a sewing needle also. I use a sewing needles to, you know, when you do the smile, to lower the bottom part. So I use a sewing needle. If you don't have one, it's okay, you can figure it out with a darning needle as well. Then stitch markers, as usual, to mark your stitches. Then if you watch my video, every time you see me with my lap counter, I won't repeat it enough. It's important to have a reliable one so you don't get lost in the rounds. So this one, you have the Amazon links on my blog post. I always put the Amazon links, and some pins like that, because when we will sew the arms, we will need to pin them before. So some pins. I use also some cotton yarn like that to mark, because when you're gonna crochet the body, I will place the safety eyes first with some cotton yarn just to mark the placement. So some cotton yarn, and I think that's it. Oh no, wait, I always forget the stuffing. It's very important, the stuffing. So this one, got it from Hobby Lobby, is $2.99 for 12 ounces. I always say, if you found a better deal, please let me know, because, you know, like inflation and everything, everybody needs some, you know, cheap stuffing. So please let me know in the comment section, and let's get started. So the following video is a visual support for Felix, the little ghost crochet pattern. You can find every link in the description to download the pattern. Si tu parles français, R0, R1, R2 sont des tours et RO1, RO2 sont des rangs. If sometimes the video goes too fast, you can slow it down in the YouTube reader settings. And when a round is made of 6 times the same sequence of stitches, the video will only show the first sequence. So for example, R3, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 6 times, I will only show 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any question. So now you should be done with your little ghost. I hope you love Felix as much as I love Felix. I hope you enjoy this pattern as well. Please let me know if you have questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials like that. Bye bye!